Today I'd like to speak to you a little bit about English learners and about phonological awareness. We know that we need to make connections for students who are learning English as an additional language. So I'd like to ask you to make some extra adjustments as you work with students in trying to figure out those phoneme blending, phoneme segmenting, phoneme manipulation activities. When you have an English learner, for example, that speaks the Spanish language, it's up to us as educators to figure out, can we make some connections? For example, the Spanish language has many consonants that transfer between Spanish and English. Some examples are the sounds made with our lips, b, p, m. If they have all of those sounds, terrific. Now let's figure out what sounds do they not have. For example, in the English language, sounds like sh are very challenging, or a sound like j. That's one of the challenging sounds. So what I'd like to ask you to do is try to figure out how you can use a targeted phoneme, such as this new sound, j, in your phoneme awareness, perhaps in a phoneme substitution task. One example might be, say the word ham. Change h to j. What's my new word? The new word is jam. Let me tell you a friendly definition and meaning for the word jam. I will place some strawberry jam on my toasted bread. Do you have that word in your language? Halea? Excellent. Let's use the word jam in a sentence. I eat strawberry jam in the morning with toast for breakfast. Nice work. And I can do the same thing with other words. But what did I do differently? What's special? Let me give you the steps. Number 1, in your lesson design, get a targeted phoneme, just like I did, the new sound, j. Number 2, use that targeted phoneme throughout every single step that you did. Number 3, give a friendly definition of the word. Number 4, make a connection to the home language. And number 5, let's use it in a sentence. What did I do there? I infused language for my students who are learning English as additional language, and I completed that phoneme substitution task. This can be possible across other languages. It's up to us as educators to figure out what sounds transfer, what kind of cross-linguistic connections can I make? Did you know in Arabic, they also have sounds that transfer from Arabic to English? Sounds like b and m, but did you know the sound p doesn't transfer? But what can we do to teach an Arabic speaker that new sound? Well, if the Arabic speaker has the sound b, the only difference for that new sound p is voicing. So we ask them, say your sound that you know in your home language, b. Now say b with your voice box not vibrating. Give me air. The sound is p. And then we go through those same steps and procedures that I did for, yes, you used a targeted phoneme, you made sure to make that connection with a visual support, you gave a friendly definition, you made a connection to their home language, and you had them use it in a sentence. If we're thinking of another language like Vietnamese, in most of these other languages, they don't have S blends in the beginning of words. So for all these other languages like Arabic, Vietnamese, Cantonese, Spanish, we will teach them, show me your teeth. Don't add an extra vowel to when we say something like speak or Spanish. This is very important. So part of what we do is making sure that they can process the sounds correctly, they can produce them correctly, and they can blend, segment, and manipulate these phonemes. Phonemes matter. When we can blend and segment those phonemes, that really is a foundational skill for reading. I hope these tips have helped you today.